Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how to do this really bright and fun and corally eye makeup look with some nice pink lip and some dewy highlight. It is like my favorite go-to summer look. Super great to wear to the beach or out to lunch. And you can also, I didn't put eyeliner on, so you can put some eyeliner on at night and really party it up and jazz it up. So be sure to keep watching into the tutorial. What I also really love about this is it matches every skin tone. You can be darker than me or lighter than me, it's perfect. And for you black and mixed girls and Mexican girls, what's really great about this is a really fun way to start experimenting with color and using color. What's nice is these are just kind of pinks, browns, but you add that orange and that really bright pink in there, and it's that fun pop of color without feeling like, oh my god, look at all this color on my face. So be sure to go and watch this tutorial, and I will see you guys at the end of the video. Thank you so much. For the start of this, you want to choose a really good foundation because this is a summer look. For today's look, we're gonna use Maybelline Matte and Poreless, the Fit Me. This is my personal favorite, and the reason why is because we're gonna put a moisturizer on under. The Maybelline Fit Me line is my favorite line of foundation at the drugstore. It has multiple different formulas for different kinds of skin. They have pretty much almost any skin color under the sun, which I think is great, especially for drugstore makeup, because most drugstore makeup has a very bad reputation for not having every skin tone. So I totally recommend this. So let's get in, oh, and real fast before we really get into this so I'm not wasting your time, I recommend using Benefit's Triple Performing Facial Emulsion Moisturizer as under your skin, and also Wet n Wild's Photo Focus Face Primer. So it's these two wonderful beauties. And the reason why I recommend these, this is a really good, it's light, it's amazing. It gives you that sun protection that you do need without kind of messing up your photos. And this is amazing. I've slept in this. I've gone to prom with this. This is my favorite. If you have other primers that you'd like me to try or test out, please let me know in the comments down below. And let's really get started. Oh, also another note, my camera battery might die in the middle of this, and so we'll have to get the second one, which is okay. So you want to start with your moisturizer and just kind of rub that on, especially on areas that you're dry. I'm dry in my T-zone. And you just kind of want to let that sit into your skin. And then you want to go ahead and move on to your primer. I put this in areas, I put this everywhere, but I specifically put this in areas where I know are going to be problems. So like I get here where I have that little makeup, you know, I get lipstick here all the time. I'm here because I sweat and I have allergies, and so my eyes have a tendency to water. And what I like about this is this also just kind of feels like my moisturizer. It smells good, it's great. And then everywhere else just kind of gets it. Today, because it's being difficult, I just put the darker on top, the lighter on bottom, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take it and we're gonna swirl it together. Like a kabuki brush, and then just go in and kind of dust it, and it almost kind of sets it for me, and it just kind of makes it so I don't. So now that that is set and done, the next thing I do is I take the same brush and just some sheer light powder. This is from e.l.f. And what I do is, like, it's kind of baking. I use it as a protective barrier because we're going to be using some very pigmented and bright colors. And this makes it so I can just dust them off. And it also helps and sets my skin so I'm not sweating and running all over it. Also just because it is the summer. So next, after you do your powder, is doing your eye makeup. And what's great about this whole tutorial is you really only need one makeup brush. So one that's just kind of fluffy like this one. So first things first for this eye makeup tutorial is you really want to put a brown, like a light brown. If you're darker skinned like I am, even though I'm not super dark, use a brown that is similar to your skin tone because that really helps. It's just really nice. Just use a really nice base so you can start blending the corals onto your eyelid. I will dip into this really, my favorite color is kind of, I like using these ones right here. So my favorite are like these like ones right here and this last little one right here. That's pretty much what we're going to be using for this tutorial is these 7, even though we're not going to be using 7. And so you just kind of want to dip into this brown. It is kind of like a darker brown. And then you just want to blend that onto your eyelid. My little comb bag. And I'm pretty much just putting it on the lid. I'm putting it in my crease and less on the lid, sorry. Then once you have that on your eyelids, you're going to want to dip into that really, really bright orange here at the top. That is like the best color to use as a base, and you're gonna mix that with the brown. And to use the one brush method that I'm using, you're gonna keep one side more clean than the other. I don't know why it's still focusing on my face. So one side's dark, one side has majority of the product, the other doesn't. That's to use for your lighter colors and your shimmers, while you're using the other side for your darker, more pigmented colors, so they don't mix. And so and it helps with blending too. And you're just gonna put that kind of right into the crease and on the lid. You're done with that is we have 2 more colors left and that's it. So you're gonna go into that really nice kind of orangey pink corally color. And so I'm gonna go into that on my other side because it is the main color of this look. Oh, where's my... And you're just gonna kind of blend that in your whole, from your lash line up to about your crease right here. And there you go. And it is perfectly fine if you make a mess. And there you go. And it is, what I mean by when you want to put that powder on because it is pigmented is there's more mica. Mica makes it more powdery. More powdery means it kind of flies all over the place. Just a little tip. So next you're gonna go into your shimmer, and I like using these more champagne-y colors for this look. So these 2 right up here, I like the most. So we're gonna go in this really nice pinky champagne color, and then we're gonna go in this really nice gold champagne color. Dip into, mix the 2, and then just right on your lid, and that's all you need. We're not gonna put liner on this look. I feel like it makes it a little too dramatic and a lot less fun and like summery. But what's great is when you're not putting liner on is if you want to go somewhere at night, or if someone's like, hey, let's go here, you know, right now, and it's already nighttime, you can take some liner. Make sure you have some liner in your purse and some mascara, and you can just throw some liner on and go out and have fun. And that's what I really love about it, is because it can be light and fun, but it also can be like sexy and party and great. So I know I just threw a bunch of adjectives out there, I'm sorry. And there you go. So then you're gonna take like a fluffy brush and you're gonna wanna dust off. So then you're gonna wanna take a fluffy brush and kind of just dust off everything. You can use your kabuki brush if you have one. I like using one like this that's a little more pointed but still really fluffy. And you're just gonna look in your mirror, dust it off, and your powder too. What's nice about this too is I haven't put on my, like I haven't filled in my eyebrows yet, so you can use that concealer to kind of clean up top and take care of that stuff. So next up is I'm gonna do my eyebrows real fast off camera and then come back after I do them. We literally have 4 more things left to do, and the first thing we're gonna do is put mascara on. I don't use kind of like luxury brand mascara. I use Neutrogena. I'm not sponsored by Neutrogena because I'm realizing that I am saying Neutrogena a lot. This is just because this is one of my favorite foundations. It's waterproof foundations. It's one of my favorite mascaras. It's waterproof, it's easy, it makes my eyelashes look good, and you're just gonna wanna put it on nice light and it keeps it fun. And here we go, just nice, flirty, cute, super easy. And then next is you're gonna get like a liquid highlight. My favorite is High Beam from Benefit, also not sponsored by Benefit. As you can see, it's my favorite and I've used it and it's lasted 2 years. And what's great is we're not gonna be using a powder highlight, so you're not gonna put something too heavy on your skin. And what's nice about this is it gives you this nice dewy look, and it's super easy to put on, and all you're gonna need is a little applicator, kind of like nail polish. And then you're gonna put on, then you're gonna use your beauty blender and blend it out. Put it in the places that you normally tend to highlight, and then it'll all come together. And you can use a blush, or you can just use this because it does have that nice pink color. And now that that's done, the last 2 things you have to do is put on a bronzer and your lipstick. Bronzer I'm going to be using is like my go-to favorite bronzer in the world. It is, I totally just blanked on the name. Oh, the Hoola bronzer from Benefit. Again, I just really love Benefit products. And so this is my disgusting gross. This is a white and pink brush, just FYI. And you're just gonna take it, it's a nice angled brush, go in, and you would, again, with putting bronzer on, you kind of wanna go on your cheekbone and in your crevice. So I like to go like this. And it makes it super simple and easy, and it probably looks really bad right now because I don't have a mirror. And now that you've done that, all you have to do is put on your lip. I recommend like a nice either pink or brown lip, not a super bright lip because your eye is super bright. So what I'm using is a Kylie Lip Kit in Exposed. So I'm gonna go put that on real fast and then come back to you guys. Hey guys, so this is the final look. I did throw my glasses back on. But as you can see, it's just a nice light pink lip, a nice dewy highlight, and a really nice bright eye. Super fun, super great. Super easy to go and take to the beach. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think. Be sure to like and subscribe and follow us on our social. And I will see you guys.